Slavic, hey, Slavic. Yeah, man. I've been like reading the news lately, man, with like all the world stuff going on. All the bad stuff going on in the world. Slavic, and it's depressing. Slavic. It really is getting depressing. You got these world leaders, you know, spouting off. Nobody can agree, and it's like we can't bring this world together. That's what really gets me. Why can't this world come together? Why does there always got to be a war? Slavic. Why do we always have to have a war going on, man? Yeah, people have to die. Innocent people have to die. Cities have to be destroyed. Why? I can never figure it out. Why? I mean, it could be religious reasons, or, people have just have general hate for another nation, or I just don't understand it. Why can't we just all come together? Put down these weapons, put down these missiles, put down nuclear warheads, all that stuff. Why can't we just put it all down and come together as one people, And then I started thinking, like, wouldn't it be easier or maybe better? And this is kind of a crazy notion. This is kind of like a crazy thought that I had, but wouldn't it be better if women ran the world? Every single country have a woman at the top. A woman, United States woman president, Russian woman president, North Korean woman leader, and all the other countries be run by women. It'll never happen, but if it did, would we have all these wars? Because men are just, just intrinsically, men are just aggressive. It's the male ego, I guess. Men are combative, and I just thought of it like if women controlled all the countries, would it be so terrible? I mean, would we be in all these conflicts that we're in? Slavic. Yeah. And it's been going on for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, Just can't come together. There's always got to be a war. And so many millions and millions of people have died over the course of the history of this world. So many people have died innocently. I just wish, these leaders could just come together and, not be working on hate and greed, It's all greed, A lot of it is just greed. I really hope that things work out for the best in that way. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a terrible situation right now we got. I mean, Putin, he wants to shoot missiles into Ukraine, and he wants to take over Ukraine. He wants all of that. We know that. So it's a very difficult situation. Then you got wars in other parts of the world. You got wars in the United States going on. Political wars. Why can't people just come together and people just put down your guns, put down your weapons. Let's all be together as one, hand in hand. World peace. Why can't we do that? I pray we get to that point. I really pray that eventually, we can be at peace. But I just thought women. I think women just process things differently. And if all the countries were run by women, I don't think you'd have any wars. I really don't. I don't think you'd have one single war anywhere because women are just not aggressive. They're not as aggressive as men. Men are just, it's just in the mindset to be combative and competitive and, to rule. It's too much. Slavic. And that's a crazy thought. Like I said, it'll never happen, but it's just something crossed my mind the other day with all this instability we got. Slavic. Hopefully things will get better. I love all the people, all over the entire world. Every life matters, and every person matters. But there's good and evil. There's good and evil, and we have to try to minimize the evil and bring out more of the good. Yeah. So pray on it. Hopefully, Slavic, and keep the faith. That's all we can do. Just keep the faith. Okay, that's all I got. I'm done for today. That's my editorial in Slavic Nation, man. Slavic Order. And Slavic Central. So, everybody take care. Be well. And be good. Peace out.